Hello everyone, Triple here, and today I'm back with another Showdown live. This time I'm going to be focusing on NU, and I've built another team here. The original idea was around Greedent. Greedent does the same thing as Double. Double, what it does is it's cotton guards and then body presses. Instead of that, I have stuffed cheeks, which uses my berry. Then gives me the cheek pouch recovery because I used my berry. And then the Lancet berry makes me crit way more. And two, stuffed cheeks itself, if I use a berry, increases my defense by 2. And then I can hit everything with a crit body press. There's also crunch and facade here, just in case. But body press is gonna be my main way of attacking. I have Togedemaru, which I get a choice scarf with Iron Head Zinchet. U-turn is nice for when the opponent has, for instance, a Manectric or their own Togedemaru. And Super Fang can help in the long run a lot. We have Silvally, the Silvally Fairy, which this really doesn't like fighting type, and Togedemaru either doesn't like him either. So having a fairy type, a really fast fairy type, if you think about what tier it's in, this can really be a help. It can multi-attack fighting types and dark types very easily because it's outspeeding most of them. It has psychic types for poison types and flame charge for steel types. It can also parting shot away and give some momentum. I'm bringing this Quillfish. Quillfish is a bit underrated here, but with Intimidate and No Nature, I see. Let's change that. With Intimidate, it gets to come in safely and then set toxic spikes. As long as they don't have a poison type, it can be completely safe. It's also running Scald Haze because Scald is just nice for punch and Haze is for setup. And then Venoshock is a nice way to hit incoming grass types. I have the most broken Pokemon in the tier, in my opinion, Malamar, because with Contrary and Superpower it can just infinitely set up. I have Leftovers Protect to get some recovery, and further I have the 2 stabs. Knockoff mostly for if there's ghost types, because ghost types mean I don't get the Superpower. But this set is just really, it can just click buttons and go in. And then another No Nature button, I don't know why I do this, is Heavy Duty Boots Mr. Mime. This is my anti-setup mode, kind of. It has Screen Cleaner, it can remove the screens, and it can rapid spin hazards away. With the Heavy Duty Boots, it doesn't care about hazards itself. This means my toxic spikes stay up because I don't defrog their side, and further it's just 3 attacks just for damage, but this is just kind of a fast utility mode. And it's really cool tame. I've had a lot of times where Greedent came in the end and just sweep because they didn't have any answers to it, and it's just so bulky that it can safely eat that berry. I guess I'll try to see if we can find any games. Alright, let's see what we're up against. This is scary. He's brought Rain with like Malamar. Togedemaru can do pretty well here at first. I think I lead Quillfish because he's either leading Coffee or a Rain Setter, probably. And if I can get the toxic spikes off, I just kind of force him to be careful to switch to stuff. This is because these two, Mantine and Colo, can just sweep my team, so I need to really be careful. Preferably I need to take them out early. Actually, if I lead Togedemaru, I get to either hard switch or use Sing Zap, which hits his entire team. The only thing I need to switch out on is the hit on top. The rest I can just literally click Sing Zap on. That is if he's going. Oh right, he's here. I'm gonna click U-turn here because it does a hell of a lot of damage. And I go Sofali Fairy here. He has Hypnosis. I'm literally just gonna try to wake up here. Because if he clicks Superpower, I don't take that much. Plus if I wake up I can kill him here. Greedent, these two are special attackers, so Greedent isn't that much use. He also has 2 fighting types, and he is going to try to just. He's Calm Mind. Alright, that's very interesting. And I U-turn here. He's Calm Mind Psychic, which means he's Infiltrator. And that's just really... I don't know why you made this set. I get the Coffee Beakers and I have Mommy now, but that doesn't matter. And I go Malamar and I knock off here. Because I get rid of something's item. If it's the Coffee Beakers, that's just really nice. My end game is that Togedemaru. I need to I think his Ludicolo is gonna send up the rain, which is gonna be really scary. He's probably staying in and whispering me here because I don't think he dies from this. Yeah, no. And actually I go Greedent and I stuff my cheeks. Or do I crunch first? Alright. I'm gonna stuff my cheeks. I'm gonna facade here. And I killed the Ludicolo, which is really nice because he was physical. Sword stance, and I just, because of my defense, I got to click facade safely. Toxicroak comes in, and I think I'm gonna... Actually, I'm gonna just facade this too. Yeah, you can sub up on me. You have to attack me. And I get to kill the Toxicroak here too. And he forfeits. Alright, he could have still won that, but he played that pretty poorly. He just gave me mods with my Greedent. So... right, he has Shuckle, Rapidash... I think this is Web's offense, straight up. Greedent can be very good in the late game. And I think I'm gonna lead... Actually, I'm gonna leave Malamar on his Shuckle and just start setting up superpowers. Because if he lets me do this, I don't really care about that, buddy. Because I keep getting stronger here. And I'm gonna go to Togedemaru, and he misses the play rough, and one, he doesn't have a switch into Iron Head except his Raichu, plus I can just U-turn here and like don't have to deal with this. And I want to go Malamar here and knock off something. He might be fake out here, which that would be very annoying. Also, Toxic Spikes stay up versus him because he has no removal, which is very nice. He has 350 speed. And I crit him getting the kill on the... He was life orb, alright. This also means he has trouble with my Crowfish. His answer to my Crowfish is right now the Rapidash. He's probably gonna over predict here, so I'm gonna knock off. No, he doesn't. He just literally gets the damage off, and I click Iron Head here now. Because he doesn't have a switch into that. Trevenant still takes a hell of a lot of damage. And I freeze dry here. Alright, I focus. No, hold up. I switch here. And I click Sing Zap. Because even the Trevenant doesn't like taking the electric move. And that does a whole lot of damage. He protects on me, but I don't think that matters. He's switching out now, so I'm gonna go Sylvain on his turn, his shuffle actually. And I'm gonna multi-attack. And parting shot. Because he's going to try the Toxic Me now. And then I get Togedemaru and I can Iron Head on him, and etc, etc. And that does a whole lot of damage to him. And his best switch in to me is probably his Crafty. Which Greedent is looking really good right now. I just have to wait for the Trevenant and then excuse you? How is this your answer to me? I clearly showed that I was choiced. Alright, and he just gives up. That could have still been very close. Greedent really messes him up at this point. But let's see what else we can find. Oh, that was fast. Alright, this is some webs or vents it seems like. I think you're Sylvain either electric or fairy. He's gonna try and set up webs. Which I'm just gonna lead Quillfish and get my Toxic Spikes off. Because he has no his Rapid Spinner is Hitmonchan. I could have actually let Togedemaru and be Circle off there, but I'm gonna save this because it can intimidate the Berserker and Hitmonchan, and I'm just straight up gonna Iron Head here, or should I U-turn? I U-turn here. Because if he hard switches, that means Sylvain Fire. That's an interesting one. I go Quillfish and I try to Scald Burn something. Because you probably carry an electric type move, but like if I get the Scald Burn off on something, that just means I'm in a very good position. You're gonna try to set him here, and I'm not gonna let you. And no, you need to knock me out right now. And actually, I'm gonna go Mr. Mime here, and Rapid Spin these webs away. Because if I do, that also means I'm faster than you. And I get to go Sylvain Fairy here on the Poisoned Malamar. The Toxic Spikes are really helping out. And my Quillfish is now at higher AP, so that also means I can multi-attack here. He has no webs, so I still outspeed him. And I get the parting shot on the Berserker and then go into Quillfish and then try to get up, I don't know. I can do pretty much whatever I want there. I do think Quillfish is my answer. And if he doubles here to that thing I want to have in Togedemaru. You really suffer from not having webs here. So the Berserker can't really do much here. You probably rapid spin here. So I get to U-turn out on you and go Sylphalic Fairy again. And I get to launch another, because he took 28% from my multi-attack. He actually just went for the Drain Punch, so the Toxic Spikes stay up, and I get to multi-attack here again. And if that connects with the Berserker, oh, he actually overpredicted from me clicking the Fire move on the Berserker. I really have to do that, because at this point, only the Swoobet is kind of scary. And he's probably trying to set up here, so I'm literally gonna multi-attack him. Because, oh, he just goes for the attack. And I go Togedemaru now on this Garsash, and I Zing Zap, because he has no switch-ins to Zing Zap. And I'm Scarfed, so I outspeed him. And he gives me the Berserker, which I'm okay with getting the Berserker. And this way I keep my my Sylphalic kind of healthy. Well, it's 25, but I can still attack the Malamar with it, because I still have speed. He goes Orbital, and I get to go Mr. Mime here. And rapid spin the Sticky Web again. Because you're poisoned and you can just keep doing this forever. He goes with that. And I think I go Greedent now. And I stuff my cheeks. I don't think there's a way he can stop me now. And I crunch him. He has 3 Psychic types. He's so weak to buff. He also doesn't have Berserker to abuse the webs, he just has Malamar, which I can body press now. And I believe... Excuse me, what are you trying to do here? You can't recover up on me. I am the big boy Greedent. You don't just recover up on me. Then he bug bosses and gives me a crit with the Lancet Berry, and I get to end off the Orbeez. I don't have any way to remove these, but if he gives me a Malamar right now, yeah, he superpowers me, but I get to body press him and potentially crit him, which, like, that would be great. Oh, that's... Oh, I still crit him, but like, that's really cool tech. And at this point I don't think... I'm gonna crunch you, I'm not gonna allow you to just set up on me. And I crit again. I'm telling you, this Lancet Berry set is just... It just crits whenever it feels like. And that's just so overpowered. And at this point, like, look at what Greedent did. It killed the Orbital, it basically killed the Malamar, and it killed the Swoobet. So, like, yeah, man. And he's gonna superpower me here, which afterwards oh, he's gonna Psycho Cut actually. And he dies to the poison. Damn. Alright. And he goes Sylvally Fairy and probably multi-attacks me here. And I body press you. I'm just letting Greedent do as much damage as it can right now. I go Quillfish. And I scald him. Because he's poisoned. And he can't really do anything to me right now. Because I think he doesn't have an electric coverage move, which is a bad decision. Yeah, Dragon Claw. It does a sizable chunk, but I can lift this, and then I just get to kill. This dude, he was surprised that I crit twice, but I crit 4 times in a row. This with this set, so like he doesn't really have anything to complain about. This set is just, it's so funny that I just get to crit whenever I want. So, alright, he hasn't left yet. I'm gonna see if he says anything. Alright, this is kind of scary. Again, Greedent can do really well. He's probably leading a Boba Stone here, which if he does, I think I just want to lead Togedemaru, and he leads Toxicroak, which I do outspeed, so I just U-turn here. He might have Mach Punch, which like, okay, he doesn't, that's good to know. And I go Malamar here. And do I outspeed you? Probably not. I Psycho Cut, because he really doesn't have any switches to Psycho Cut. I don't know why he went to Power Up Punch. I just straight up knock off. And when he kills me, I just, yeah, no, alright. He just gives me his swoop. I'm not really sure what he's trying to do here. And he goes Shadow Attack, which to me just is Togedemaru food. He does actually freeze me, but I can go Greedent here. Actually, he's kind of in a good position. I'm gonna go Mr. Mime here, and I'm gonna freeze dry. Alright. And this thing is really, really annoying. I multi-attack here, and I get to kill him. Luckily, Sylvally is really strong, but like that's a really annoying set. I do think I flame charge you, and he fails off. That doesn't matter. I still get to kill him here, and I don't have Screen Cleaner anymore. I multi-attack you because, well, you're a fighting type. I'm very type. And as he broke off, which also doesn't matter. This is the power of Sylvally. He's just a good boy. And I multi-attack the Leafeon. It crits me with Leaf Blade, which, granted, that's annoying. I'm actually gonna intimidate it and then switch to Togedemaru, because this is obviously physical. And I'm gonna try to Iron Head him here. Actually, I'm asleep. That could be a problem. I'm going Quillfish, and I'm actually gonna Venom check him here, because he either sets up on me or... Alright. I think he actually just won the entire... he's gonna attack me here. He doesn't actually, and I get the body press. I don't think I die here, and I might crit him. And body press does a ton of damage even without the crit, and I get to kill him. This, I swear, this set is just so fun because it's so bulky, and it just gets to set up that stuffed cheeks after taking a hit and get back to go with cheek bounce. And then crit body press. And that's just, it's just such a good set. Alright, I'm gonna try one or two more. So, let's see here. Oh, good. We have another rain one. Abominable is a lead. Shinotic might be a lead, and Vesper. So Togedemaru again is really nice here. And I just Iron Hand him. Because he is setting up the screen. It's a safeguard actually, which doesn't matter because it's not the Aurora fail. And that he just gives me Shinotic, which alright. Keep in mind I'm really low ladder here, so like I'm probably not gonna find the best of players here. And he gives me damage on the choke. Alright. Coolfish, your turn. I'm gonna click Toxic Spikes here. And if I get up these Toxic Spikes, I just kind of get to pressure everything, which that's really nice. I'm gonna Venom Shock you here, even if you set up the Aurora fail. I'm actually, because he wants to knock me out there, which he probably won't, I'm opting to set up the second layer. I don't know what you do to me, probably try to good rain with Life Orb, but oh, I outspeed him. Another bullet seed is a bad move, my friend. Don't use it. And this is kind of why Venom Shock is really good, because he's poisoned right now. It does more damage, and same with the Machoke. So Valley, it's your turn, and I multi-attack him. Alright, at this point, Medtime comes in. Alright, I do want to multi-attack him for damage. And he defogs my spikes, but at this point, like, the Toxic Spikes did what they had to. They brought the Abominable low and the Shinotic low, and now I got to kill the Medtime. So, I parting shot you. And I think I go into Togedemaru. Sorry, he's resting. Alright, I click Zingzap now, because his answer to it is really low, because that's the Shinotic, and the Shinotic doesn't want to get Iron-headed. He has Sleep Talk, which is kind of annoying, but that Hex did like no damage, so I'm not all too worried. And I get to KO the Vesper Twin. Alright, that was a very short one, so I'm gonna do one more. And then probably leave it at that. Alright, Sandaconda. Minator can Sandaconda stop Togedemaru, but for the rest I can just click attacks. My Malamar is actually really good there. Greedent too. I just need to find a way to open the way. I think I'm gonna leave Mr. Mine here on alright, Monetic. And I'm literally gonna Psychic here, because nothing really wants to come in on it. Or hold up. I'm gonna do this and then switch back to. Alright, so now that we have that cleared up, he's Flamethrower. I figured he would be either Overheat or Flamethrower, so I made this switch to check for that. And now he showed me his hand. And he just went for Flamethrower again. I'm gonna just literally click multi-attack here. And I'm gonna hit something really hard. hits me with Iron Tail, which doesn't, because he's a special mod, so that's not gonna do all that much. And at this point I do outspeed with this mod, which is really nice. If he goes the alright, I get to a parting shot on. And then probably go Malamar. Because now you have lowered attack, I get the superpower on you and just boost my own stats. So I'm not all too worried about this. I do outspeed him, he's bulky. I do feel like knockoff is a good option here, because he's probably going to Ursula, or he's just alright. He just gives me this. So I don't know why he gave me this, but that's really helpful. I'm going to superpower here, and I'm going to protect to get some leftovers recovery here. Because the damage he's doing is on par with like my recovery. So if I get this extra turn, I get to live a bit longer hopefully. And I superpower him to get the KO. And if he goes Corsola, I get to knock it off. Same with the Unpheasant. The Unpheasant and the... Alright, I knock you off, guaranteed. The Pheasant, I'm probably gonna try. Alright, I'm gonna try and protecting you. And you forfeit. Which at that point is fair, because Shadow Ball did do a lot. But I think, because this is not a fast mod, I think Scarf Tokimaro would have still outsped and clicked Iron Head on it. Greedent could have taken down these two along with Sylvally, so I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off for this one. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around next time.